Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kiara. I am 19, and I started dancing because my mom was a dancer for over 20 years in New York City professionally. So just like right from the very start, she always wanted her daughter to dance, and she was someone I definitely looked up to. So with her putting me in dance classes, that was just something I realized I loved to do really early on.
So tell me a little bit about your studio. What was it like?
Well, I moved a lot, so I had a lot of different studios, but my longest and most recent studio was actually my high school because I went to a performing arts magnet school as a musical theater and dance double major. So every single day I had to go to school and take different classes in the arts field. And I would take 2 periods of dance every day, and my teachers were incredible. They were really nice. They're also very strict in certain ways, as dance teachers should be. As like fun and free as they were in their dancing, they also made sure that we had that ballet technique and we were doing everything right. So it got harsh at times because we'd be at school until 11:30 at night on some days.
So do you have a favorite type of dance, and why is it your favorite?
I have 2 favorite types of dance: contemporary and musical theater, jazz, Broadway jazz. Contemporary is just very like different and free, and like there's so many different things that can encompass just that one field, and it's just so new and people can be so creative with it. So I enjoy that because it's not so traditional and you can definitely branch out with it. And I love Broadway jazz because I've always been a musical theater girl, and I love just like the cutesy little like jazz square, pirouettes, fouettes, those kind of things. So I enjoy just the technical aspect of that.
So do you have a favorite dance that you've done?
My favorite dance was a contemporary piece to Headlock by Imogen Heap. It was really cool because it was about love, but it wasn't about like the cute, like innocent, new love kind of thing. It was about like love that really like got into you and like hurt you, but like for some reason you just can't let go to it. So it was almost like half the time we were like dancing to try and get whatever this horrible love we had inside of us out. Like it was a demon of some sort. So it was just really cool and it was really different.
So when you're standing in the wings and just as you step out on stage, like what is going through your mind? How do you feel when you're performing?
Right before I go out, I'm definitely very like, my stomach is like tingling, not in knots, but just like tingly, like I'm anticipating going out there and actually doing what I've been rehearsing for so long. But then when I step out on stage, it's like all of that just completely goes away because I know how to do it, and I'm in that moment where it's like, this is what you've worked for, this is what you love doing, go do it and be fabulous. So it's just an amazing feeling, like looking out and seeing the lights and being like, I feel so at home right now.
So how do you feel when you're dancing?
When I'm dancing, I can't really put a feeling on it because half the time it's just like I go completely blank. Like I'm just doing the moves and living the emotion, and then afterwards I'm like, what just happened? Because everything else just completely melts away when I'm dancing.
So do you use dance as an emotional release?
Absolutely. Even if the dance isn't directly related to anything in my life or anything that I'm going through, like there's always those little connections that can like help you with whatever you're trying to deal with. And even if it's like not something that can directly relate to your life, it's something that I love doing, so I'm up there and I'm happy and nothing else really matters. So whatever is going on in the real world, I'm just enjoying what I'm doing in that moment, and that definitely just is a fantastic release.